Good lights out of the drivers here in Canada for the final time to end the weekend and begin the Tour of Americas. The lights are out. We are racing in Canada. Good start by the Aston Martin. Solid start there by the Ferrari as well. I think the Williams got a good start behind. Here comes Josh Rose trying to get down the inside of the Ferrari. Will going towards turn 1. He's holding the inside. Switches to the outside of turn 2. The D6 might have helped him out here. I think Josh Rose might have got ahead. It's going to be Sausage Joe, followed by Rose, followed by Tornemo. Then not as well. He's gone up a position. Ferrari's following right behind. Staying off the track limits early. No drivers going with a bit of D6 behind, which might cause a collision. The D6 sorts itself out. There we go. Josh Rose following behind. Great start by him. Snowy down in 11th. Tashumi down in 9th. We've got a lot of work to do for those boys. You can see behind.
That's a big dive by Snowy.
Yeah, big dives going there on there. Tornemo almost pushing Rose and Joe through the corners here. They're so close together. There's a mistake. There's a mistake by one of the Ferraris. That's Oliver Knott. He's gone over the curb. And he's rejoined quite dangerously there. Almost hitting Matteo Manga. I think the ghosting might have saved him there. And the Ferrari dropping down the position, but a good recovery quickly though, as Tashumi gets forced wide, I think there, trying to get around the outside, gets past Dallo, and he is slowly making his way up one by one. He's now got a car in between him and Jay Snowy. As up ahead, there is the move that we expected through DRS. Such as Joe loses the lead to our new race leader, Josh Rose. And can Tornemo look for a move? He's burning his battery. Here comes the Ferrari, looking down the inside of turn 1 on the Aston Martin. He will get the move before the corner. And here comes Tornemo, who has opted to go into hot lap this time, and he is going to find his way around the outside. Tornemo takes the lead as it stands.
I think Josh Rose might be under threat from Matteo as well. He's not got the ERS.
I think you're right. Here comes Joe. He finds his way around the outside. Matteo Manga isn't close enough yet, but he's going to get DRS in the second straight. He needs a good exit hit. And will he get it? He's burning his battery. He knows the DRS is not going to be open for the Williams. Here he comes within the slipstream. He's going to pull to the inside. Very aggressive. Down the inside he goes the Red Bull. Bit of wheel banging, forcing him close to the edge of the track. More contact in the background as well. I think that's a Ferrari of Oliver Knott trying to get around the outside. He's gone the long way round. So is Dobbins contact. And round goes the Ferrari and the Alpine, the two OCC rivals. And they've made contact with each other on the exit at turn 2. And they both go round. Sausage Joe is going to retake the lead, I believe. But we're watching here as Knott is going to try and make another move. Although Milan is right on his tail. He might have to look a bit more defensive down this straight. Of course, to the inside, going towards the chicane. It's going to be risky. I think Milan's going to come with him. Down the inside he goes on the V-carb, and the V-carb does back out. That was smart by Thallow, because you can see the Haas wanted that. And he's dropped down the order. He's down to 16th. And V-carb, who won yesterday, it's not such a bliss day today, it seems, as there's Tornemo, who goes round the outside before the chicane, before turn 13 and 14. And he takes the lead once again. Can Manga get stuck in, as the man ahead of him does not have DRS. Here comes Matteo Manga pulling to the inside, going towards turn 1, late on the brakes, not much room left there by the Aston Martin, who's defended quite nicely. Looks like the Red Bull's forced to the outside, can't quite get the grip he needs. I think he was slightly looking at his rear mirrors there, because Red Bull was not too far away. More penalties being handed out as it looks getting very close towards the chicane. Here comes Matteo Manga down the inside, going towards the chicane, gets past Sausage Joe on the inside. Great move there by the Red Bull. I think Red Bull might look for the move as well. Here he comes, Mercedes looking down the inside of turn 1. Tashumi might try and follow him. And he does back out, but Red Bull made the move. And these boys are running so close together in that chicane. Into the pits goes Steffi, who retires in the pits. It is race over for the new signing for McLaren. And Sleek's lost it. And that is a virtual safety car. Is that an opportunity for the medium runners?
It's time for the mediums, 100%. Alds will easily get to the end from there. And I think if you don't pit now, you've missed out on a major opportunity.
And they go, Red Bull stays out. And Sausage Joe was going very quickly into the pits there, but he didn't speed. Comes Tashumi and Rose and Dorsa. Be a double stack for Aston Martin, be a double stack for Ferrari, I believe. There'll be a double stack for Alpine as well. No, Dom's going to stay out, of course he's on the hards. It'll be Rev Rob, then Jordan, then Neb. Then it's going to be Dom, then Callum, then Supply Raptor. Where's Tornemo going to come up behind all of them? And there is a split between the new hards and the old at this stage. Can Tornemo find a way past Dom, going towards turn 6? Is he going to pull to the inside? He is going to pull to the outside though. And he can't quite do it. There's a rear end in the background. I think that is, that's a Red Bull. And that's Matteo Manga, who's trying to find his way past Callum. Couldn't quite do it. He's going to switch to the outside with the battery burning on. And there is Manga, who gets past Callum on the DRS straight. Here comes Matteo Manga down the straight. DRS open. Is he going to look for a move on Dom? He absolutely is on those newer hards. And he got a better exit out of the hairpin. It's going to be difficult to fight through the chicane. I think Dom's going to hold on to it. Here comes Matteo Manga down the inside. Bit of wheel banging. And he has fought his way through. I don't know. Dom did come out ahead of that, and I think here comes Callum to come back on him, going towards turn 1. There's an Aston Martin trying to follow him through as well. Here comes Sausage Joe. He's going to switch it around the outside. Can Joe make the move on Matteo Manga? I don't think the Red Bull can fight this one. Has he got the better grip on the inside? He absolutely does. He's going to fight it going towards turn 3. There's a Haas in his way who go later on the brakes. They're going to go wheel to wheel through the corner, and I think Manga came out ahead. He absolutely did. And look, we can see behind us there's a McLaren attacking a Williams, I think, as well, which I want to keep an eye on. As they come towards turn 1, no moves at the front. Is Teshubi going to go for a move? I think Nott's going to make a mistake there around the outside. He tried to make a move on Teshubi, switches to the inside, and he's now got an Aston Martin to worry about. Teshubi takes the outside line, he holds on to position. Nott's going quickly, but he cannot find that move. Nott is trying to find a way past Teshubi as well, as they come towards the hairpin. Oh, there's Teshubi down the inside of Josh Rose. And he has got a wheel there. I think the Ferrari is trying to follow him through as well. Has Teshubi got the exit speed in order to get past the Williams? He absolutely has. Great move there by the former champion. I think Nott's going to follow him as well. There goes Callum down the inside of the Alpine, but a wheel banging up at the front of that pack. I think Mateo Manga's going to try and follow down the inside of the chicane. That was going to be a mistake we were expecting. And oh, and he's rejoined into him. And round goes Dom. He rejoined into the Red Bull. He's given him damage as well. And I think Teshubi's going to find his way through down the inside of the former McLaren. And he absolutely does. Can Manga fight it back? Teshubi hanging it around the outside of turn 2. Better exit speed. The McLaren goes through. Can Rose follow him through as well? And that damage is crucial on the Red Bull. Oh, he's trying to follow it through turn 3. Bit of contact on the wall, and that is the end for Mateo Manga. And what a horrendous driving there by Dom, who rejoined right into him. There's Snowy down the inside of Rose. Not too much room being left. Snowy trying to hold it round the outside, the long way of turn 7. And with the DRS, I think he will absolutely get it. Rose is still going to follow him. They're going to go wheel to wheel, going towards turn 8. And Snowy comes out ahead, up to P11 he goes. Oliver Nott waiting in the wings as well. Really, really close together. There's a tap on the wall there, I think, by Rose. As here comes Nott down the inside of Joe, gets the move done aggressively down the inside of turn 1. And the Ferrari's been quick all day, but that mistake earlier has cost him.
I was going to go around the outside of Jordan.
Ooh, bit of contact. What's going on there? And there's chaos going on at the front. A lot of wheel banging. Ooh, bit of contact again there by Tonemo, getting past Nev. And he's got past one of the slower runners. Teshubi's closing in. 4 tenths away from that gap.
Massively held up. He's just lost about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
To
Here comes
Teshubi.
again. He's got him at turn 8 before the corner, which I think is just sportsmanship in terms of his old tyres. Doesn't look like he's too interested in letting the Ferrari through though. He comes down the inside, goes Oliver Nott way later on the brakes, forcing Nev all the way close to the exit of turn 7. He does fight his way through. It didn't look like Nev had much of an interest in letting the Ferrari through, his former team. But Nott has been on form today, and he has fought his way through. Great driving by the Ferrari man.
It's great racing for the most part.
But the two Aston Martins ready to go together. They're in for a good result. Down the inside goes Sausage Joe on the Williams, who has been caught with those older tyres, and a bit of a mistake is going to get the other Aston Martin to get beside him. Very, very close racing, and I think that ghosting has let him through. Through goes Joe, through goes Dorsa. Ahead, there is Teshubi getting past BRT Jordan. As Jordan goes into the pits, he opts to go for it. So does Rev Rob as well. Speaking of, here comes Sonano. Down the inside of Teshubi, gets the move done, and we've got to change the lead once again. But battery management at this stage. Can a Ferrari get into 1-2? That'll be the spot they want to be. Then they can defend with each other. Here comes Nott, going down the inside. He's been blocked. He's going to force to go down the outside of turn 1. To go later on the brakes. He has to go around the outside of his teammate. Teshubi's going to have to try and hold it around the outside of turn 2. The Ferrari's getting very close together. Who got the better exit? I think it might have been Teshubi. Around the outside of turn 2. Can he hold it? He absolutely can. And Nott couldn't find his way past. And that's the position the Ferraris want to be in. If they can hold a 1-2, then they're in a good position for defending. As the Aston Martin switching positions. There goes Dorsa past Sausage Joe. As Oliver Nott pulling to the inside. Teshubi is going to look for it around the outside of the hairpin. Around the outside goes the Ferrari. Teshubi calmly holding the inside. And I think he got the better exit there as well. A bit of a wiggle there by the Ferrari. I don't think he's going to get past, and he's not. Here we go. Will Tonemo look for the move? Well, both Ferraris look for the move. Both of them are burning. They want to get into a spot, that prime spot where they're running 1-2. Here comes Tonemo. He pulls to the inside, can get the move done. Teshubi needs a good exit through the chicane. Did he get it? And I don't think he got the best exit in the world. I think Nott's going to have a little go at him. Pulling to the outside. He's going to have to go defensive. He's staying in the wheel tracks with his teammate. Here comes Nott round the outside of turn 1. It's going to be close. Who's later on the brakes? I think it was the Ferrari. He's going to hang it round the outside. Down the inside of turn 2. And I think he might have got it. Teshubi, he can't quite fight back with the exit speed. The Ferraris have done it. And they are running 1-2. And that was really close. That was terrific racing by that front 3.
There's a solo McLaren in the race. It's not ideal.
He has to be brave. He's going to go for it down the inside of the chicane. No, he's not. He's going to back out of it. The chicane is a brave place to go. He might have to go for it at turn 1 if he intends to. He is burning his battery. Here comes the man from McLaren, who has been in that team for a long time. He goes around the outside and looks at the Ferraris. Oh, and they're going to go wheel to wheel. And they're going to have to switch positions for the strategy to hold Teshubi back. Now Tonemo's in trouble. Teshubi didn't quite get the exit speed.
That's exactly what they need to do.
Wheel. Yeah, that is exactly what they needed to do. Going towards turn 1, they split the positions. Knock goes around the outside. It stops Teshubi from making attack. Now the Aston Martin's on his tail. Here comes Dorsa, looking down the inside of the McLaren. Going towards the hairpin. Teshubi's forced to go the long way around, and I don't think he's got the extra speed to do it. Down the straight he goes. Teshubi's going to get the slipstream from the Ferrari. The Ferrari moves across. Allows Dorsa to get a little bit of a slipstream there. Teshubi might be in trouble here. That's going to allow the Aston Martin to get through. It's going to be close going towards the chicane, and the Aston Martin does get past. And there's an NLR 1, 2, 3. Rosberg's got a good exit in the background there. He's to get down the inside, going towards turn 1. Teshubi's gone wide. The exit turn 1. Rose is going to have a little look down the inside, going towards turn 3. A late on the brakes, will he beat Teshubi's gone later, and he has got to stay ahead. That was brave. Goodness me, that was close as well. As all Teshubi poor exit there. That's going to allow Rose to get beside him. Going towards the hairpin. He was later on the brakes, and I think it was Teshubi, and it was. He's going to attack that apex. Gets his car ahead, limits the room on the exit, and he's done that quite nicely. Rose is going to hold on though. And who's got the most battery is the question. And it looks like it absolutely is Rose. He's going to try to go around the outside. And I think that Williams is going to have him down the straight with the slipstream, and he does. Teshubi is going to have to rely on having no penalties at this stage. Looking down the straight for the final time. Going towards the chicane. Can Rose chuck something down the inside? Dorsa, I don't think he can. If you look to the front, and it may be through penalties, Oliver Knott will cross the line first, and it won't be him taking the win. It'll be Tim Tormemo, who wins on debut for Ferrari. The penalties are drawing back down. It's going to be Dorsa who takes that P2. He's dropped behind Teshubi, who takes that P2. What a comeback for the McLaren, chasing down another championship. Then it'll be Dorsa, Rose, Snowy, Rev Rob up to P6. Knott drops to 7th. Then Joe takes P8 through the penalties. Now Breastream returns to the grid, finishes in P9, followed by Jordan. I think Callum might beat them both. It's going to be close between him and Neb. Can he jump to 9th? And he just couldn't quite do it. It was close, but he couldn't. 3/10 of it in a second. Mateo Manga, who unfortunately came in a collision with Dom, he'll have to settle for a P12. Stallo for a P13. But all in all, a very good race. And very, very close racing by everybody.